Okay, it's June 1st, 2018, and in this video I'm going to replace the capacitors on the Star Rider NTSC decoder board. So I made this test pattern file. This is what it looks like originally, and then this is what it looks like when Star Rider exports it. And as you can see, it looks pretty, I don't know if you can see it that well, but it looks pretty bad. There's like lots of waves through it, and the colors aren't adjusted that well. I mean, there are some potentiometers on the board that I can use to adjust, but the waviness that you see here, yeah, like that, it just looks horrible. So I'm going to replace all the caps on the board, and hopefully it's going to look a lot better when I'm done. Okay, after much tweaking and adjustment, the image on the left is the NTSC to RGB card with the new caps. The image on the right is what it's supposed to be displaying. The image on the left looks okay. This part is kind of weird because it's supposed to be totally gray, but it's a little bit green, and I messed around with the adjustments and couldn't really get that totally gray, but the rest of this looks pretty good. It's really hard to get it exactly where I wanted it. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this NTSC card's not the greatest quality in the world, but it looks pretty good. I mean, the colors are there. So now I'm going to switch it over to the Star Rider video and see how that looks. Okay, here's the video running on my TV. I think that's probably as good as I'm going to get. That looks pretty good. This is the NTSC board going straight to the monitor. I've bypassed it according to actually a Star Rider manual, so it's not going through the expander board right now. When it does go through the expander board, it loses color precision, which is kind of interesting because it goes analog, digital, then analog again. But this, I wasn't getting any greens before I started messing with this. Like, all of my, my test pattern would just show blues and reds. So the fact that I'm getting lots of greens makes me very pleased. I've recapped the board, so now I know that it's going to last for at least 10 years, hopefully. And yeah, so I think I'm almost ready to put this in my cabinet and start letting the public play. So I hope you enjoyed this video.